Hey TV fans, welcome to Tori Talks TV. I'm Tori.
And I'm Dr. S.
On this episode, we'll be discussing Loki. This is episode 3 called Lamentis. And I really liked this episode.
It was exciting.
I was happy about it just being Loki and Sylvie.
I really liked that too. I did miss Owen Wilson though, Mobius, but I liked it because we got to it was really quick character development because we just saw them interacting with one another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see some chemistry between the two of them?
Well,
it's weird, right?
Yeah,
it's weird.
Yeah, because we still don't quite understand who they are. Right? So if she is a Loki and if he is attracted to her, it's more narcissism, which he totally is.
It would make sense.
Yeah, that's so fascinating. You're right. I hadn't articulated it that way, but now that you say it. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could just be the actors have a lot of chemistry, which tends to happen. Sometimes when you'll see a brother and sister, and they're supposed to be brother and sister, but you see that the actors have chemistry and it's very weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe the actors do. But I actually think it would be so fitting if Loki dates Loki.
Well, he is very full of himself, so that makes sense that he would find someone who is him in some other version.
Well, yeah, didn't you kind of feel it when he was kind of singing to her when he was drunk? He was I don't know what language it was, but they kind of locked eyes. I don't know. That's just what I got from it, is that there's some chemistry.
They do have so much of a flirtatious bickering.
Yeah,
situation
I love
happening.
The banter.
It's kind of funny because you're right. The whole brother sister, but then flirtatious thing going on. It was like that because they're neither brother sister nor sexual.
Yeah,
at least that we know of. Yeah. So then their whole there's not even a word to describe what they are to each other, because if they are one and the same, then. And he loves himself. We know this.
We already knew he loved himself. I mean, this is literally... Well, that's where I think this is going. I think that something's going to happen here with the two of them.
But what happens? Some catastrophic
that'll
time
just
even
blow everything up.
Everything.
I don't know. But okay, so so obviously he followed her to wherever. They end up... Well, they're back at TVA.
Yes.
And then...
Which that was exciting. I was just what's going to happen?
Yeah. But they quickly went to Lamentis 1, the moon. Lamentis 1. 2077.
Okay, that was really cool, though. The whole civilization on the moon. I was okay, first of all, the first what are those little things? Meteorites?
Yes.
That almost got them. I was whoa, this is going to be dicey. But then after that, they just, strategically never got hit by any of them.
Oh, how nice is that?
I know.
That worked out. Yeah, well, so she has to recharge the Temp Pad, and she needs a big energy source, and it's funny. She's like, "Why did you send us here of all places?" But I think that's one of the places that's programmed. If that's really 2077, you mean by 2077 we're gonna have people on moons already, or is that just already a civilization?
I've never heard of it,
okay.
So maybe that's just what. Yeah. I don't know.
The special effects, too, I have to say, whoa.
Yeah, because, Asgard, where he's from, is totally high-tech like that, too.
Oh,
As is, even, Wakanda. So, it's really not, it's fine.
That's not, okay.
Yeah, it didn't even occur to me that was weird.
Okay, gotcha. All right, yeah.
Yes.
Remember, this
Technology is there in the MCU.
I gotta get used to this. This is, like I said, the second MCU series that I've ever seen. MCU, anything, really.
Well, when you think about Vision, though, he's pretty high-tech.
Oh, he is?
So there you go. That's the technology that's available to these people.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing is off limits in technology-wise.
Obviously.
Yes.
Well, they have a very adventurous time here. They sneak onto that train, which was really funny when he gets drunk, like I was talking about. Yeah. And she falls asleep. But you know what I thought was interesting was when they were reminiscing about he was reminiscing about his mother.
Yes.
But then she knew she was adopted. But then what, did they have two completely different mothers? This is where I got a little confused. So they had different,
well, they don't know anything about each other, right? Really?
Right.
So then when...
But he's Loki. She's Loki.
I know. See, I don't think we know. Okay. Yeah, I kept trying to think we should know, but we don't know. If somebody knows, tell us.
I don't, but I think you're right. I don't think we're supposed to know.
Yeah, it's still a mystery as to...
how this works out.
Why? Well, the only reason we know that she is a Loki is because Mobius said, it's you.
Yes.
But how do we even know? Because now that's all dubious.
Well, let's talk about that.
Okay.
Because I feel like we've been lied to. Everybody's been lied to.
Loki's been lied to because he's wait, you mean to say that they're all variants? Well, first of all, my head are still trying to figure out what that even means, but like...
So they've all deviated from the timeline?
Yes, right?
So they're variants. So they took them, wiped out their memory, and made them part of the TVA agents or whatever.
So then, because Loki's saying none of them even know.
They don't even know it. So Mobius either. Mobius doesn't know either then, right?
Oh, and that's why, because when Loki was questioning Mobius last week, Mobius just talked about it as if it just is.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So he doesn't...
So he's not maybe lying to Loki. He just doesn't know. So then who is like the ultimate? Is the Timekeepers?
Who are the Timekeepers? Is this real? I'm still suspicious of Renslayer.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was so interesting when he found that out. He's like, wait a minute. What? Because she was talking about that girl. Yes. The agent that she said she had to go back and do one of her memories.
Yeah.
Before she was an agent.
Yes.
Like, what? I thought they were created by the Timekeepers. Oh. Yeah. This is good. That was a good little reveal.
Yeah, it was a little nugget.
Twist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize how profound that was till this very moment.
Crazy, right?
Good talk.
Oh, yeah. Glad we did this. Yeah, so they go to, ultimately, they're like trying to get to the Ark, and then they're trying to hijack it so they could stop this destruction from happening, but they don't succeed. So it's funny how they did end, where it's just like they see, this plan just kind of literally destruct, and then he's standing there. She just walks off.
We literally have no idea how they're gonna get. This is an apocalypse.
Yeah,
like they're all gonna die.
How
are they gonna get out of this? That was like, I was so confused by the ending of this episode because
it was abrupt.
Normally cliffhangers kind of like allude to what may happen next, but it was just kind of like boom. And then I remember it ended, and I was like, that was shorter than usual. And then I looked, and it was like 10 minutes shorter.
It was, wasn't it? Okay.
Like, did they forget to add the 10 minutes? Or is this really just like to mess with us? I don't know. But I really want to know what's happening.
These creators are really fun.
They are, right?
They keep it really interesting, don't they?
But what's really cool, too, about the whole MCU thing is they also kind of interweave these, like, social questions. So one of the moments I liked was when they were trying to get onto the Ark. And you see, like, all, like, the poor, like, underprivileged people going, like, they'll never let you on. They'll never let you on. And it's all these, like, fancy people that get to get on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I kind of, like, they always interweave these kind of, like, social commentary things into the whole, like, story arc.
And what about Loki officially? I guess he's bisexual. Didn't they basically, like, confirm that he's... Did you know that? Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Oh, I was like, is that something from before?
It wasn't even... I didn't... I know that, like, since we talked about the last episode, people have called our attention to that, like, under gender, it said fluid.
Yeah.
Right? So I didn't...
And we just thought that's because he could be anybody he wanted to be, male or female.
Yeah, but then once we got revealed that, like, the other Loki is female, then we're like, oh, okay, gender fluid. Actually, gender is fluid.
But yeah, when they were talking, and then she said, are there any princesses or princes? And then, he said yes, kind of confirmed it. And then he said, I expect the same for you. Yeah. So not that that's a big deal, but just
I think it's out there, for us to think about and see.
Is this is sexuality like brought up in other MCU?
I'm trying to think. Not
features. Is he the first bisexual? I don't know. Is this like groundbreaking?
I don't know. Actually, I'd have to go back and think about that, but...
Yeah, not that it would stand out to you because it's just normal. Like, people have different sexualities. But yeah, I was just wondering about that. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. Loki is mischievous. Yes. And I don't know where this is going to go because, they say the Lokis, so basically they're like, can we trust each other? But can you ever really trust Loki?
No.
I didn't think so. Confirm that, right?
And the dynamic is going to be so funny between Loki and Sylvie. Sylvie.
Yes.
I want to know what the significance of that name is. Like, is there some type of, like, mythology that draws upon? I guess I could look that up. Or possibly. Someone could tell me.
Yeah, that'd be great.
But, yeah, if they can continually, like, go in circles because they don't trust each other, then, like, it'll be endless comedy.
That'll hold us till the end.
It really will.
For sure.
And then bring in Owen Wilson again, Mobius. That's going to be, like, just... so funny. I can't even wait till they all three got to get together.
Oh, yeah. This series is going places. I can tell. All right, that's all we have for this episode. Please comment below and then like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.